What's up, everybody? So, I'm going to do a book review today. The book I'm going to review is something that I've had in my collection for quite some time. It was one of the very first books that I had that had anything to do with crystals and herbs. This was my go-to book if I needed to find anything out. The only bad thing about this is this book doesn't have everything that I needed to know. But it was a very, very, very good starter book for me. And so I'll go into a little bit of the book now. The book is called Natural Magic, Potions and Powers from the Magical Garden by John Michael Greer. The reason this is a very good starter book is because when you go to look up some items, the book is in alphabetical order, and it mixes the crystals and the herbs together. But when you find a page that has some information on it, it gives the description of the item, whether it be an herb or a stone. If it's an herb, it will give the scientific name for it. Like, I'll show you one here in just a minute. But it gives the description of the item. Sometimes it gives a picture. Not always, but sometimes it gives a picture. Which is helpful for the herb part. Especially for those of us that are just starting out. It gives, like I said, it gives the description. It gives the temperature of the item, which is kind of confusing to me. I've read through it a couple of times to try and figure it out, but I still have some issues comprehending what it's talking about. So if anybody knows what it's talking about when it's saying the temperature, send me a message or something, so maybe put it into, I don't know, easier terms for me to understand. Apparently I'm just not getting it. But anyway, it has a description, it has the temperature, it has the astrology sign, it has some lore behind the item. It has a safety, it gives safety issues if there is any, how it can be used, and its magical uses. So for instance, the very first thing I'll show you to see how it's set up is going to be for the garnet. Garnet's I have a whole bunch of favorite stones, but the garnet is just one of the first ones I turned to. So this is, no particular reason why I'm showing you garnet, but it says garnet up here, and then it shows the description. And here's the temperature. It says it's fiery, warm and dry in the 2nd degree. I'm sorry. Hold on just a second. Stop. And then it gives the astrology sign, Mars and Aquarius. So it gives the lore behind the garnet, safety issues, which there obviously isn't any. How it's used, it can be used in amulets, water and oil infusions may be used in potions, bath washes, oils, incense. Most of them say the same thing. Some of them are different, and then it has the magical uses. Use garnet to bring strength to the will and to reinforce magical oaths. They may also be put to use as protective gems. So that's the kind of stuff that is given for stones, and this one shows a picture. But now, like for an herb, here's one that doesn't have a picture, but it has ginger, and then it has the scientific name out to the side, and then it gives the same thing: description, temperature, astrology, lore, safety issues. And then this one, it says with ginger, it says safety issues: do not take in capsule form while pregnant, and people with gallstones should consult a healthcare practitioner before using. So it gives that information too. So, and then one more reference. Let me see if I can find one. Here's one right here. For holly. See, this is what I like it for the pictures. So, and it gives the scientific name plus everything that was talked about before. So this is a very good starter book. I love it, love it, love it. Again, it's Natural Magic by John Michael Greer. The only thing I don't like about the book is it doesn't have everything in it. I'm assuming the stuff that's in here is just like the most common and the most basic of items that we need as witches. So there's been quite a few times where I needed to find some information on an herb or a crystal, and it hasn't been in here, so I've had to consult the internet or whatnot. But I've still, as you can see, it's been worn a lot. I use this book quite a bit. So it's always nice to have. This is also a Llewellyn publication, so you can most likely find it on the Llewellyn website. I'm almost positive you can find it on Amazon, eBay. So yeah. So that is my book review. I will have more book reviews in time. Most of the books that I have, pretty much everybody has. I have not seen this one around. That's why I wanted to do this one today. So that's all I have for today. Again, you can find me on Facebook if you need to send me a message. I still am selling my loose incense blends and my spell kits, so you can send me a message if you're interested in any of those. And I'm not sure when my next video will be. My husband is off for Memorial Day. He's actually in there napping right now. That's how I was able to get this video in. But he's off till Wednesday. He has an extra long vacation. So, don't know how much. I'll be on Facebook and YouTube quite a bit because I'm always on my iPad. But I don't know about the whole video thing. I haven't decided how if I'm going to be doing it anymore. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So, I will talk to you all later. And until next time, blessed be.